and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted, but today we are going to post something that's going to be worth all the wait. We're going to post a recipe for Koraishutir kochuri. Now, if you are like me and you grew up in Kolkata, you know what I'm talking about. Koraishutir is peas. So we're going to make a stuffed dough with a filling of peas, and then you deep fry it. It's one of the delicious, most yummiest food I've ever had, and it normally we make it during the winter months because that's when fresh peas are available. But in here you get peas all the time. So I'm just going to use some frozen peas. So here I have some frozen peas that I've already blanched. What I've actually done is I just put them in the microwave and I steamed it for like 6 minutes. This is like almost 3 cups of peas. We're just going to blend it, and as I go I will tell you what ingredients we need. So let's get this started. Here I have my blender. We're going to put our peas in there. So we're going to actually pulse it in little intervals because we need all the peas to be nice and mushy. We don't want them in like little rounds because otherwise when we put it in the dough and try to roll it, it's going to break. So into that we're going to put some asafetida, some ginger paste. You can actually put like whole ginger too. I normally do that, but now I have paste, so I'm just going to put some ginger paste. We are going to add in some cumin powder, some coriander powder, some salt, and that's it. Now we are going to pulse it. So you can see once we pulse it, it's going to be like this. It's nice and blended and mushy. So this is what we are looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and pulse the rest of my peas. Completely mushed and ready to go. I have my pan which is heating. I'm just going to put a little bit of mustard oil in there. And into that, I am going to put a little bit of more of the asafetida, and then I'm going to put in my ginger, and then we are going to put our peas. So this is going to be the filling for our kochuri. Now we need to cook this mushed up peas for a little while until it gets nice and dry and all the water from it evaporates. So while our peas are cooking, we are going to go ahead and make our dough. Ready?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. So you can see our peas are completely done. So as I said, we are going to try and evaporate all the water from the peas so that when we put it inside the dough, it doesn't break off from the moisture. So this is all done, and while our pea mixture, like our filling, is cooling, we are going to go ahead and make the dough. Ready? So we are going to go ahead and make the dough in here. So I have my stand mixer, but if you want to knead it with your hand, go ahead and do that. But I find it easier to do it on the stand mixer because the dough is nice and soft. So what we are looking for in the dough is not a very soft dough, but a little bit harder dough. So I have in here almost 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I have half a cup of ghee, that is clarified butter. You need a little bit of moisture in fat in this, and salt to taste. And into that, first we are going to mix that up. We are going to scrape the sides and put it back again. Okay, so here we have our dough, which is already done. Here we have our filling, which is nice and dry now. I have a pan of oil which is already heating, and here I have my tortilla press or roti maker press, whatever you want to call it, and I am going to show you how to do this. So I have taken a ball of dough in here. You can see the dough is soft, but it still has some like tightness to it. That's what you want. So I'm going to make a little bowl out of the dough, and then I am going to put a handful of like a little ball of filling inside the dough. Once I fill the filling inside the dough, I am going to push the dough from all sides and close its mouth off, just like so. Just like that, and roll it back again so that it's nice and sealed. There you go. And now I have my tortilla press, which is already heating. I'm just going to put some hot oil into it so that my dough doesn't get stuck in there. And I'm going to show you how to do this. So here I have my dough. I'm going to put it in there and lightly press it. And that is perfect. You can see all the filling has spread. It hasn't broken. My oil is already heating in here, and I am going to go ahead and put my dough in there and fry it. So we are going to go ahead and fry the rest of it. And there you go. You can see how nicely these are pressing. The dough isn't breaking anywhere, and that's because the consistency of your dough is exactly the same as the consistency of your filling. I am going to open up one and show you what the inside looks like. You can see it's nicely covered in the dough, and when you open it, all that filling is inside the dough. It's nicely cooked inside. It's nice and fluffy, and you get a bite of the filling with every bite of the puri. So let's serve it with some aloo dum. So here you go. Your Koraishutir kochuri and aloo dum is ready to be served, and I can't wait to dig in. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I just got a little bite of the ghee and the aloo dum. Oh my god. Even the Koraishutir kochuri without anything, so good. So try it out, make it, and leave me a comment. And this is especially for one of my friends from school. Bishop, this is for you. Make it, and don't forget to send me a picture. Enjoy! So good.